Don't mention. If you're Nigerian, you've probably heard these words before, and you don't need further explanations to understand the context of usage. But for the benefit of our non-Nigerian listeners, I'll give you a brief definition. The phrase "don't mention" is used in a modest way to respond to an expression of gratitude by trying to give someone the impression that it's fine, and you'll probably do what you did for them even without their appreciation. You're thanking me for this little thing I did. It's nothing. You see, gratitude is so important, and most times it takes next to nothing to show it. Gratitude could be expressed verbally or in other ways. A lot of people remain on the lowest rung of the ladder and find it difficult to grow because they believe that they should always be at the receiving end. The other person is better than me, so they should be the ones giving to me, helping me, or supporting me. I'll tell you what, no matter who you are, what you earn, or what fertile society you think that you belong to, everyone has something to offer. It could be a kind word, it could be a small, inexpensive but thoughtful gift to show appreciation to someone for what they've done for you. It could be a simple act of kindness or some selfless service. It could be anything, but by all means, learn to show appreciation because that's what refined people do. And it builds goodwill that can open unexpected doors for you. You'd be surprised at what you consider of little value would mean so much to that person you think is rich or very comfortable, because in reality, many people who have the big things also crave for the little things. Those little things may cost you nothing, but put a smile on their faces or leave an indelible impression and even endear you to them greatly, such that you'd wonder if it was just this random thing you did or something else. I'll give an example. Let's say I have a responsibility to attend to 2 people. This is my duty, and they do not owe me any extra appreciation for it. However, one person always shows appreciation while the other person doesn't. Which of the two do you think I would naturally prioritize if I had to make a choice? That's a rhetorical question because I'm sure you already know the answer. Now, this isn't about me, by the way. It's simple human nature. And it's also not about being a superior or a subordinate. It goes both ways. People always prefer to stay where they are appreciated. That's a fact. And in many cases, it's not even about the money. Humans want to feel valued. This is why someone can choose to work in an organization that values them even with less pay, rather than move to a place where their value is undermined with higher income. So here's a small advice to you who has been done a favor. Mention. Whenever someone does you a favor, whether or not you believe it is their responsibility, please mention. Keep mentioning and don't get tired of mentioning. People love to be appreciated for the big things and for the little things. It's a father's responsibility to pay his child's school fees and provide them with their day-to-day needs. But even parents are often seen to gravitate more towards children that appreciate them better. So if even your parents who have responsibility to take care of you love to be appreciated, how much more someone who owes you nothing? I see a lot of people with the entitlement mentality, and it's sickening. Someone who owes you absolutely nothing and is probably not related to you in any way helps you or supports you out of the sheer goodness of their hearts, and somewhere in your mind you feel that they could have done better. Perhaps because from your perspective, they have less problems than you do. From your perspective. If only you knew the struggles they face behind the scenes, or perhaps the number of people who depend on them or see them as a messiah, you'd be a lot more appreciative. Maybe they could have done better, or maybe they couldn't. Either way, appreciate them for what they already did. And to you who knows to appreciate people, when you thank someone for doing you a favor and they say don't mention, understand that this statement is nothing but an expression of modesty and not a call to stop appreciating them. Understand that there are probably others who have been helped in the same way, and the person who mentions more is very likely to be favored ahead of you in the future. So the less you mention, the lower you may go in the order of priority. So, my brother and my sister, the next time someone does you a favor, don't forget to mention. The gratitude you show today for the little things may be your ticket to receive the big things tomorrow. I trust this was worth your time. Please share this with someone if you found it useful, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a feedback. Till I come your way again, keep being amazing. My name is Murphy Nnamdi Ochuba.